growing seeds and adopting different seeds and being drawn to different types of seeds and varieties, you really get to pick up on a story.
We are the Bohemian Farmers Collective, a women-owned and operated local seed collective. I'm Sue Davis.
I'm Bree.
Carly Castagnola.
The seed that we grow is chemical-free and not treated with anything. That's just been a value of ours and a principle of how we relate to food and how we eat and work. It made a lot of sense to us to use those same principles and standards with growing seed.
I fell into farming because it was my soul's purpose and what I was here to do. Work with the plants and the elements. I just feel at home when I'm in the garden.
I didn't realize I had a calling for gardening or farming beforehand. The inspiration that I felt working together really kept me to participate.
We started off not knowing a lot and learning by doing and becoming pretty proficient with vegetables, and reality that seeds are just not as much maintenance as vegetables, and it really opened a whole another door of learning for us about plants.
It made a lot of sense for us to utilize this opportunity to fill a niche in this farming community that we live in, to start to produce open pollinated, locally adapted seeds for the home gardener and small farmer.
When you're harvesting vegetables, you're basically growing and harvesting the fruit, and then it's the end of the cycle. And so just following a plant through its life cycle is very intriguing, just as a way of learning.
There is a barter economy around here, and we've been able to trade our products for other food that is very valuable, like bread and proteins. And it feels really inspiring to be in a place where many different skills and products are valued, and us as farmers are very valued as well.
It's a lifestyle and brings together a lot of people and a lot of joy. And at the farmers market, it's kind of been our place to hold our Friday, festival, come together, mingle, our village, and it brings a lot of people a lot of joy to have a place to kind of go on Fridays to see and talk and enjoy the evening together.
The three of us all hold much different pieces to. We have different talents and different skill sets that really are complementary. Like, none of us really do the same things, so we all fill different roles. For some reason, I really gravitated towards flowers and flower arranging and kind of become its own entity.
I am one of the people in the field farming and organizing labor and networking and outreach and finding new pieces of land and new potentials, and dreamer. Always.
My role has changed and transitioned over the years. Have kids and was able to just sit under the plum tree and breastfeed and nurse for years and, participate on a very different level. But now my role is
a lot of community outreach and networking, and our mission with the seeds and farming is to have as much diversity as possible. That creates the strength.
And the idea of it being kind of a value-added crop, so you could package it and then sell it and distribute it.
There's roles for farmers to play for saving the seeds and maintaining genetic diversity, so that the seeds do not all end up in the hands of very few people that then control the food supply for the whole world.
It's like there's a cultural legacy and a story that comes along with a lot of these open pollinated seeds, heirloom seeds, that it's very interesting. And it's such a precious resource at the end. And you feel so abundant when you have your seed shelves with all your jars, and it just feels really, feels like a community resource.
The density and importance of this little tiny seed holds life for future plants. It's exciting.
I'd like to tap into more education, hopefully working with youth and really being able to contribute to the younger generations and somehow create a legacy and something to pass along.
And we're still here, showing up every day or every few days is proof that we are committed to it and believe in the the long-term vision of what we're doing.